Okay, today we are snatching in the Metcon 9s. First day snatching in the Metcon 9s. I brought my Metcon 8s to compare, and then I also brought my drop sets to compare as well, or to do some snatches with, because I haven't snatched in the drop sets yet. So today I'm actually expecting these to be pretty good snatch shoes. I mean, considering all the stuff that I've already done with them, like, they've got to be pretty decent at snatching. So today's snatches are kind of like yesterday's clean and jerks, building up to a 90, and I'm going to snatch 3 singles at 90. So 70, 75, 80, 85, and then 1 rep 90. I haven't snatched in like 2 weeks, so we'll see how that goes. It's not like I forgot how to snatch or anything, it's just my body's just not used to it. Oops. Okay. My knees aren't warm yet, for sure. Yeah, I feel strong today, but catching forward. Weird. Okay, this one's gonna be good. I don't need to get in my own head. I will say, the cushioning on these shoes, it takes a little bit of getting used to for snatching. It's like a little vague, I guess. And I think that maybe it's the weight's light right now. I don't know. It just feels like I'm like unsettled with my feet. So something with the Metcon 8s is, even though it feels like there's less foam, it's still soft. And it might be softer than the Metcon 9. Even though there's less foam, just softer foam. Still good. These shoes are still good. Okay, so this is an odd transition because these have a 6mm drop. And I'm pretty good about being able to adjust on the fly, but when you go back to back to back, 4mm to 6mm might be a little weird. Nope, still good. Yeah, these are good. Yeah, like, that was the first snatch that I've ever done drop sets and it felt great. On these crappy floors, the grip difference is not that different between this and the Metcon 9. If you like look straight down, you'll see that there's like 2 little outriggers on the sides of the forefoot. I really like that design because they're there to provide that extra little bit of stability, but it doesn't like make the shoe completely like chunky. Wow. These shoes are so good. Like, responsiveness is like excellent on these shoes. And like, landing was like just planted. You do definitely notice that the Metcons are a little bit more vague, just switching back and forth. Definitely doesn't feel as responsive though as the drop sets. But not bad either. The footprint of the Metcons feels bigger, for sure, than the drop sets. They're both pretty wide though inside. Like the drop set has a very airy toe box that I really like. The Metcons for sure have a wide toe box too, don't get me wrong. I'm just slipping all the shoes on. Drop sets are easiest to slip on, which I appreciate because I'm lazy. A little short on that one. Getting under it. Probably both. Extension and getting under it. But still, no press out. No step or anything, so that was good. This is both the Metcons and the drop sets. I really like the amount of foot contact, or how easy it is to get foot contact on both of them. Even though like they both have a kind of prominent arch, like it's easy to push your toes down and then still feel your heel making good contact on the ground. But if you can't get both your toes and your heel down at the same time, that's like my biggest pet peeve. It drives me freaking crazy. feel like I got good extension on that one. I caught a little forward, but it wasn't like anything that I would be too worried about not being able to stand up. Just a little forward. Maybe because I got such good extension on that, like the bar ended up higher than I was expecting it to be. Who knows? Still felt good. Okay, so this is the first of my 90 snatches, my 90% snatches. And we're leading it off with the drop sets. Oh no, no. To be fair, that was the first, and that was a big jump. Oh, no way, I had that. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm just not committing. I watched it back high enough and just didn't get under it. Whoa, holy fuck, what am I doing, dude? Yeah, I was like straight under that, but for some reason I'm not sticking it. Whoa, what the? What is wrong with me? Whatever reason, I'm not able to lock it out today. Like it's landing right where I need it to go, and then I'm not able to lock it out from there. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I'm gonna go down 195, and then I'll go back up. So this is ridiculous right now. 15-pound jump is kind of a lot for sure, but I should still be able to hit that. Okay, Metcon's back on. Fine. Still short. I felt like so good too. I was like, this is like no problem today. Had to stop that one. Yeah, I put a lot of sauce on that one, and I went over my head. But you know, luckily with Metcon 8s, you can just lean back, and the heel is gonna stop you. That's the great thing about the hyperlift. People talk a lot of shit about it for being really rigid, but you know, when you have a situation like that, you know, it helps out. So, you know, you can't really complain about it that much. Now we got Metcon 9s. Oh no! I was like letting my mind wander. I'm just getting tired now. Working out a little bit later than normal. So it's sort of like 1:30 p.m. Last time I ate was like, I haven't eaten since maybe about 8. Yeah, so that's a pretty good amount of time. I feel like I got good extension, and then I got under it really fast, but no lockout. I'm just getting tired at this point. I don't know what it is. But like, I don't think it's the shoes. I definitely don't think it's the shoes. And I don't want to like blame the shoes because I sucked today. So that's definitely not the case. I think I'm just gonna call it there. I'm definitely just tired at this point. And yeah, I ate probably around 8, and now it's 1:30. I haven't had anything in between, so pretty sure that I just ran out of gas and go eat something. I felt great. I felt great snatching up until we got to our working weights, which is 90%, 205. I only hit one today, and I attempted way too many of them. Could have moved on a long time ago. I'll probably have to come back and do the workout. I definitely want to do the workout today because it has rope climbs, and you know we gotta know how the Metcon 8's rope climb or Metcon 9's rope climb. So definitely have to come back to the gym a little bit later and do that. But right now I gotta get some food. Okay, back at the gym. Time to hit the Metcon. Kind of short one. 240 double unders, 32 power snatches, 75 pounds, then 8 rope climbs, 10-minute time cap. So final finish. It doesn't look like anybody today has really finished, so I'm not too worried. I'm just gonna get it done. I'm gonna go start in the Metcons, and then I'm gonna go maybe halfway through, like when I take a little break, I'm gonna grab my drop sets and put them on, and hopefully that doesn't take too long. But yeah, I think I'm gonna need some kind of rest in between this workout. Break up the double unders, break up the power snatches more than I think I should, just to give myself, you know, a break from my grip, because that's going to be a problem later on. Fuck. Okay, so didn't finish in the time cap. It took me 11:02. Time cap was 10 minutes. A double unders. Just horrible today. Absolute trash. I couldn't get anything going today. It took me like 4 minutes something to do the double unders. It's way too long to do 240. But anyways, I think to be fair, an issue in this workout, your feet are burning up. It's just how it's gonna be. A lot of bounding. My feet were definitely uncomfortable on the snatches. Maybe the sheer size of these was making me trip up on the double unders. Because they are fairly large shoes. But, like, yeah, I don't know. I just couldn't get anything going with these. I'm not gonna blame the shoes though. Oh, when I did the snatches, I did like 10, 10, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. I was trying to preserve my grip so that I can go rope climb, which, you know, surprise, surprise, these are great rope climbing shoes. They're kind of picky though. So there was one where I kind of got right here, and I didn't feel like the grip, you know, I wasn't catching very much. So that was like the one rope climb where I was like, oh, that's not so good. But otherwise, the grip is good. But what stands out the most with these is, well, there's two things. Is one, they stay on really well. Like, they don't have that tendency to want to pull off your foot. And two, since this is curved right here, coming down the rope is easy, right? Which is a huge problem with shoes that can rope climb really well. They don't necessarily come down the greatest. So, because I was over time, I just went ahead and switched to the drop sets. And the drop sets, let's look at the damage here. There's no damage on the inside. There's not even a lot of dirt on it. But the majority of the contact that I felt was on the lateral side. This is the side that I felt was catching a lot. So what would happen is I'd go for my rope climb, and the shoe would kind of do this to me, turn on its side, which is weird. I don't know why it wouldn't, like, I couldn't get it like climbing like this. Like the Metcon, could do this no problem, but the shoe just naturally wanted to turn inwards, which is kind of weird. But the grip was okay. It was not as good as the Metcon, and I think, I mean, if you follow up the Metcon with almost any shoe, the grip's probably not going to be amazing. The Metcons feel really good for rope climbs. Is it the best I've ever used? You know, it's up there. Like, I think the Noble Trainer Plus rope climbs really well. Oh, you know, I used the Nano 13s the other day, and they did really well as well. And I had no issues coming down, going up, no durability issues with those as well. So I'm gonna put the Metcon 8s on the level with Trainer Plus Nano 13, and I think they are better than Metcon 8, Metcon 7. Take a look at this too. So 8 rope climbs, they actually really did a good job of not getting dirty. Like the upper doesn't hold dirt all that much, just a little bit. Like right here you can see a little bit. You'll usually see a little bit on the tongue, but all around I'd say that's a pretty good win for like durability for the Metcons. So I think I've almost got everything done in these shoes that, you know, like possibly think about doing. I don't know, maybe sled pushes or something, but otherwise review should be coming out pretty soon, and I think, you know, it's going to be a good one. So far so good with these shoes.